David Piškanin from Supervisory Board of HOPI Holding. Hi, David.
Hi, Jan.
One of the 4 values of HOPI Holding is entrepreneurship. Why this value?
Actually, because the difference between successful companies and those less successful is about ability to catch opportunities, to see the problems on the market or in the company and fix them. So looking for ways how to improve, how to get further, kind of. And by that you can make mistakes, of course, you can fall down, and it's important to, let's say, stand up again and continue in doing what you are doing. And actually, one of the most important abilities is the ability to decide. Simply, you have to decide in your life or in the company, and you have to, let's say, you have to try to finalize things and ideas which you have, not only to talk about them, simply to act.
What are the prerequisites for fulfilling this value of entrepreneurship?
I think it's important to be able to innovate. And innovation is connected usually with some change. So it's really necessary to have an organization which is open for change. Also, we need to be externally oriented. So it's important to focus on our customers, to understand what are their needs and what we should deliver them. And as we are a big organization, we work in several segments. We employ several thousands of, let's say, people, colleagues. I think it's very important to be team players. So to cooperate, to go for the same goal, all of us, not to play individual games.
What is some practical usage of this value?
Actually, we have several examples in HOPI how these values are being basically applied, or what are the results of following these values. Looking at Hungary, Zoltán Matisa started a very new activity for HOPI, which is HOPI Global. So it's international transport covering the whole globe, actually. And he started that with his team. He has seen this, let's say, opportunity on the market, and today his teams are active in all countries where we operate. Another example can be Robert Korčakovský, who, together with his team, launched services for e-commerce customers, and he has several large e-commerce customers, and we are actually trying to learn from his team, from him, and roll out those activities to other countries where we are. When we look on the operation, then in the last 2-3 years, enormous amount of work has been done by our operational managers. We have improved our activities significantly, and today we are defining standards which are implemented on all, let's say, operations across HOPI Group. And last but not least is HOPI Academy. We are doing activities which should enable our colleagues and employees to develop, to learn new things, to have simply new abilities. And as one famous entrepreneur, Mr. Baťa, said, to be successful, it is necessary to have drive and knowledge. Therefore, drive without knowledge doesn't bring success. We have to have knowledge, and it is our necessity to support our people to get that knowledge as well.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, Jan.
the CEO of HOPI Holding, Petr Novák. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Honza.
One of the defined values of HOPI Holding is purpose. Why this one?
In order that you enjoy your job, you need to know that there is a purpose, there is a sense in what you do. Without this, you wouldn't be able to make anything good. So yes, it's a basic value of our company.
Did this value influence the fields in which we do business?
Definitely. We work in the fields which society cannot do without, which clearly brings benefits. From sowing the grain in the field, milking the cow, producing yogurts, meals, storing and transporting them to each households. These are all beautiful, meaningful activities. We do not want to be in tobacco or hazard. This is not the way that we want to operate.
How is this value used internally in our company?
I will come back to the original sentence. If it makes sense, we enjoy it. It has a purpose. And we don't want to do useless things. So we value any information which push us forward. We value any feedback, how to improve ourselves, how to be more effective.
What about external usage?
HOPI is a big company with significant impact. So we try and do a lot of activities which would benefit as well for planet's surroundings, like ecological or social projects.
Do you have some final message for our HOPIs?
Yeah, I would like that each of us could every day look back and that he could say it was worth it. It had a purpose.
Thank you, Petr.
Thank you.
Member of the board and COO of HOPI Logistics Division, Jiří Mlích. Hi, Jirka.
Hi, Honza.
One of the 4 defined values of HOPI Holding is feedback culture. Why this one?
Feedback culture is for us really critical and important part of our culture that we need to get in. I'm looking at it from 2 perspectives. One is internal and second one external. When I talk first about the internal, I have to say that all of us, we are looking at the world really in a subjective way. In order to get more objective view, we need to get a feedback, we need to get a understanding of other people's view, and that's why it's really important. It's important for the development of the individuals, it's important for development of the teams, and finally, it's I would say basic essence for growth of the company. When I look at the external part, it's really important to know what our customers want. It's important to understand what are their needs and how they evaluate our service that we provide for them. And it's base for further development of new services. And as I said earlier, it's mandatory for growing the business.
How is the value of feedback culture practically used in our company?
We need to really ensure that we make it a part of everyday living. It's a part of the leadership, or it's the way how we need to lead the teams and individuals. We need to ensure that everyone get a feeling that their opinion and their views are important to us, that it's not just a fake show. They need to see that we really care. Only then we can ensure the growth of the teams and of the company. We have introduced different tools how to support the feedback culture. One of them is 360 feedback, or the regular people reviews that we want all the managers to take with their subordinates.
What does this value mean to you personally?
I have to admit that even after many years in the management, it's still challenging because after that many years, when you are mostly relying on yourself, on your intuition, you need to ensure that you listen to the others and you make them part of your decision-making process. I think it's important for all of us to understand that feedback does not really mean only that you are asking for the opinion and listening, but it doesn't mean that you need to change your mind or you need to change your decisions. No, you are just making or increasing the variety of the choices, and you can be more objective and you can make better decisions. That's all.
Thank you, Jiří.
You're welcome.
Martin Piškanin from Supervisory Board of HOPI Holding. Hi, Martin.
Hello, Honza.
One of the 4 defined values of HOPI is trust. Why this one?
Trust, it's something what we associate with relationship to the employees, relationship to the brand, company, and our employees and our company. It's related to the communication. It's related to teamwork. So it's all these, let's say, components we put under the umbrella called the value of trust. And of course, it's about our, let's say, target to create environment which we positively influence in terms of the quality, in terms of the quality of the products, trust of the people into the brand, and opposite way. So all these things together. So if I should say it with one word, trying to create some love brands. So to be perceived as a companies who are creating love brands.
How is this value used practically inside of our company?
If I should describe it, how we can see it on the daily basis, it's mainly about the delegation. So you trust the people around you, your colleagues, so you believe that the task and the vision, what they have, that they will deliver it in the best way, what they can do. Doesn't mean that you cannot make a mistake. So mistakes is a part of human being, so this is something what we can accept if we will take lessons learned. What we don't accept in this case is of course some kind of cheating or whatever of this direction. So this is not acceptable. But making a mistake is a part of the delegation and educative curve which we developed within the organization. And of course, it's about the products what we produce, that the end consumers and the customers simply like it. So meaning that they will repetitively order or buy the products or use the services we do. So this is how I would describe it on daily basis. There is a certain proudness on the customer side to work with HOPI, or on the employee side to work for HOPI, or from the other side that the HOPI as a company, as an organization is happy to have its dream work, a dream team around us, and providing the services to our partners, clients.
You've mentioned the term love brand. How is a love brand connected to trust?
So we believe that the love brand is connected with the value of trust in a way that people are proud to work for the HOPI organization. The customers are happy to buy the products what the organization is actually producing. An opposite way, that the organization is happy to have, let's say, satisfied colleagues around us, that they can deliver the best of them, and we see that they are improving even themselves and even the organization. So quality, proudness, and let's say sustainability, I would say this is what we can put on everything under the umbrella of the world love brand.
Martin, we actually have 5 values. The 5th one is free to choose to each of our company. What did HOPI Holding choose?
Yeah, you are right. Actually, that at the end we created 4 plus 1, and meaning that the last one is actually to be chosen by the division. And in terms of the holding, this means social responsibility. This is something what we can associate with supportive energy or actions in the culture or sports field, or let's say caritative actions. So it's about some positive impact into the society in which we live or in which we are creating the products for let's say the external world.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, Jan.